You know, one of the big films that a lot of people are looking forward to, it's going to be monstrous at the box office, is the new Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's on the way. We've been getting a few glimpses of a little bit of footage here and there. We finally, a little bit ago, got our first kind of look at Ursula, which looked fantastic, looked really good. And now we have found out that, first of all, there's a new poster out, and you can see a little bit of it behind me. There's a better look at it. But they've announced that the full trailer will debut during the Oscars.
There you
go.
go.
First full trailer will debut during the Oscars for Little Mermaid. And I think this is key because it's a couple things. Number one, this is going to be as the average film fan, this is going to be our first opportunity, I think, to really get a sense for what this movie is. Right? We've seen the gorgeous look of the underwater world. We've heard the incredible singing pipes that singing a part of your world, but get a real sense about what's this movie going to feel like. And that's the place it's going to happen. The second thing that stands out to me about this is if you're going to debut this trailer on the biggest movie stage there is, and other than the Super Bowl, there's not many more expensive advertising slots you have to pay for than the Oscars. Super Bowl is bigger, but the Oscars are probably the next biggest, so you got to pay. So if you're going to debut this in front of the world of movie fans watching, and you're going to pay what you got to pay to have this thing play there, that tells me they've got a lot of confidence in this. I believe Little Mermaid is going to be a smash hit. Now, that is all dependent upon if the movie's good. I got to see it myself. There are a lot of movies that I thought would be huge box office successes, and I saw them and went, oh, well, that movie sucks. It's not going to be very good. But I think Little Mermaid, I mean, there's a bunch of, cow udders out there who are just like proclaiming, oh, this movie's going to bomb. This movie's they know it's not going to bomb. There are people out there that proclaim it's going to bomb that know full well it's not going to bomb. But their audiences want to hear it's going to bomb, so they say it's going to bomb. This movie is going to be, I'm going to go out on a limb and say minimum $700 million at the box office. And I don't think it's going to beat Mario Brothers. I still believe, all things being equal, Mario Brothers is going to be the number one box office film of the year. Yes, bigger than Indiana Jones. Yes, bigger than Little Mermaid. Yes, bigger than Fast 10. But this movie's going to be up there. I think $700 million is the bare minimum this film is going to make. Again, unless I come out of it and say, well, that was a sack of crap, then maybe not. If it's got to like Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania word of mouth and no rewatchability, we'll see. But I think it's going to be huge. Rob, they're finally going to give us our first kind of full look at a full reel trailer for this movie. It's interesting that they're choosing the Oscars to be that place. What, if any, significance to that do you take away from it?
Oh, they know, John. They know what they have. I think that, look, the poster confused me a little bit because it looks like it's stormy. I understand they went for that moody thing, but that Little Mermaid has the original poster had this iconography, but it was surrounded by bright colors and everything. I looked at this and I'm like, is there the ad line, there's a storm coming? But now, because it's going to be on the Oscars, I think this movie, like you just said, they know. I think they've got a live-action, Aladdin-sized hit on their hands with this. I think she's absolutely adorable as Ariel. I mean, in a way, she looks more like a mermaid than Ariel, the animated Ariel, looks. Yeah. I love the way she looks. She's an incredibly talented singer.
Let's face it, the animated Ariel looks like she belonged in Clueless. Yeah, it didn't really look a lot like a mermaid.
Yeah. I mean, I think this movie is going to be monstrously huge, assuming it's good. But they're not taking out ads on the Oscars because it's not good.
Right.
I think this movie is going to be monstrously huge. And you know what? I'm willing to bet you that this movie outgrosses Mario Brothers.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. And now, not having seen either movie, because I'm telling you, if this movie's good, you're going to get that female repeat audience that everybody always
underestimates?
Underestimates, yes. That's why Captain Marvel made over $1 billion. And this movie, I mean, this was the beginning. The Little Mermaid was the beginning of the Disney animated renaissance. It was the first. Everyone loves this movie. I want to see, my thing that I'm looking forward to the most is Sebastian singing Honor the Sea. I mean, I don't know. that I expect to be a showstopper for me. I'm excited, you know. I can't wait to see this movie. I think it's going to be dope. I think it's going to be a huge box office bonanza. And if it's not good, John, I will be crying into my Wheaties.
Well, listen, let's call it what it is. Disney, when it comes to their animated classic live action remakes, are hit and miss.
Yes.
Right? Like, yeah, Cinderella with Lily James, directed by the great Kenneth Branagh, that was fantastic. Loved it. Maleficent, Angelina Jolie was great in it, but
But that was kind of a reimagining of.
It was definitely a reimagining,
animated.
But still,
feature.
again, it's a little, they're hit and miss, right?
Yeah.
Like you go in every once in a while, they'll crush it. Sometimes you go in and they absolutely miss. What will this one be? We don't know yet. Guys, question is for you. Little Mermaid is going to drop its first full real look for us at what the movie's going to be like at the Oscars. Do you see any significance in that? Are you looking forward to the movie? Maybe you've dismissed it. Maybe it's just not a movie that's for you. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. If saving more and spending less is one of your top goals for 2023, why are you still paying insane amounts of money every month for your phone bill? Switching to Mint Mobile is the easiest way to save this year. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you order from home and save a ton with phone plans starting at just $15 a month. You guys know I made the switch over to Mint Mobile a while ago. The process couldn't have been easier, and I can't believe that I am spending less than a third of what I was spending on one of the other major carriers before. By going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and switch easily in minutes with eSIM. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.